Are we ready to
Oh
get this
man,
shit
oh man.
popping?
Shit, I'm ready to get it popping, brother.
Let's get it popping.
How y'all want to get honey? Let's get the. Is there a scissors emote? Just because you say in the cut, I'm like, damn, that's dope. Y'all need to change y'all name from Hunnicut to Honey in the Cut. That's dope. Or do some kind of
Honey
promotion
in
with that. Honey in the Cut, like that's a dope name. Find the
yeah.
sharpest emote and just put it, and let's get it going. This ain't a sharp emote. Good kid. That's all I'm gonna put. And let's get this thing going for Hunnicut. Cut it. Can't say.
Hey guys,
I'm playing the intro music. Emmy, do we have you?
thank you. I'm here. Can you not see me?
We can see you, but you're
You're,
frozen. But we can hear
you're
you.
frozen.
You're frozen like the
Oh
famous
man,
Disney film.
what?
That's all right.
Oh
We got
man.
your sweet,
Actually,
sweet.
I'm just holding very, very still right now. I'm gonna be the most dynamic frozen host you've ever heard in your life.
That's incredible.
Guys, I might try to refresh my browser. I hate that we're having technical difficulties this early. Um,
Yeah. Okay,
Tell me,
refresh your browser.
what is your
Play the beat
favorite
again.
attribute of, sorry, what?
I said if
Tell
you
me what your
refresh the
favorite attribute,
browser.
yeah, will that be bad? Should I not do that?
No, go for it. I'm gonna play the beat. I'm saying.
Play the
Yeah,
beat? Tell me
we'll play the
how
beat.
pretty
You
I look when
refresh.
I'm frozen. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna refresh the beat.
That's right. All right, the show's starting
Oh,
over.
we're back.
Here we are. It's Hunnicut. Oh my God! Whoa! I can't believe the show just started.
Uh, we don't even talk about what just happened, okay, honey? Hey guys, we're Hunnicut. I'm your favorite frozen icicle host. Emmy, we've got a really awesome show for you guys today. Very excited about it. We are Hunnicut, and this is our show, Hunnicut and Holiday. Also, real quick shout out to Adam this way. That's where he is on the screen. Adam is doing Protexters Playhouse every Friday, and you can catch him tonight at 9:45. Wait, hey, Adam.
Thank you, Emmy.
Hey, really great job.
9:45 tonight.
Just high five if you just quick.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, great work, great work.
that works
But
seamlessly.
that was incredible. I feel so alive.
Mhm.
But for right now, we are Hunnicut. Our show is called Hunnicut and Holiday. We are an improv troupe. It's sort of taken a little hiatus from improv for unknown reasons. And we celebrate on our show, we celebrate the weird internet holidays. You can catch us every other Friday. We'll be doing this every other Friday, but we celebrate the holidays that aren't really as well known. Like not the 4th of July, but like Pencil Day or Hug Your Pug Day, things like that. So we've got some really special, we're actually going to celebrate 2 different holidays today, which is kind of exciting. You get like you get your holiday and you get your bonus holiday, which is pretty sweet. So today, the first holiday, I will intro the second one later. That's our second segment. You gotta pay extra to get that little sneak preview. But today, what we're gonna celebrate first is National Clarihue Day. Show of hands in the poll. Does anyone know what that is? I doubt it. If you do, I will Venmo you $1. I will. And you can't
What is
Wikipedia
it?
or do anything
I
like
did
that.
not know what a clear hue was before.
I did not know either. And
Same.
then I'm so glad. I'm so glad I Googled it because I was like, National Clarihue Day. What the hell? I was like, and then I Googled, I was like, this is a good day to celebrate. So, Clarihue
ColdTowne TV
Day.
quiz. They know.
Yeah.
They know.
So, Clarihue Day, don't look it up because I'm about to tell you what it is. Clarihue Day is named to celebrate the Clarihue, which is a type of poem, a whimsical, that is very important, whimsical 4-line autobiographical poem invented by Edmund Clarihue Bentley. And I think it's really cool. It's his middle name. Matt, I believe you are on deck to post that shit in the chat. So post a little Wikipedia link if anyone wants to, do a little dig in on the Clairview. It's biographical, so it has to be about a person. The rhyme scheme is AABB. It's funny. It's supposed to be silly. It's not a limerick. Fuck you if you think it's a limerick. It's not a fucking limerick. Yeah,
Not real.
I have strong words about limericks. So that's what it is. So usually what we do at this part of the show is we kind of like talk about what holiday it is and tell little stories about, what it means to us and how, things are with that. But today, since it's National Clairview Day, we did something a little different. And we all came up with Clairviews that we're going to share with you guys. And I would encourage anyone to come up with your own in the chat. And I will absolutely read those at the end of this little portion of our show if you guys come up, if it's a good one. I'm just kidding. And no fucking limericks. I'll say it one more time. So who would like to go first? Who would like to share their Clairview?
I can
Wow,
go.
guys. All right, Audra. It's just the delay.
Yeah.
It's just the delay. It's fine.
It's the delay.
It's the delay. It's the delay. Go for it, Audra.
Delay. Okay. Jessica Simpson put her 14-year-old jeans on. In her memoir, she went deep, confirmed John Mayer's a creep.
I really want to commend rhyming Simpson with jeans on. I think that was fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Well, so here's the story. It's Jessica Simpson's birthday today. She turned 40.
Oh.
She posted a photo
Happy
on
birthday,
Instagram of her. Happy birthday, yeah. She posted a photo
Yeah, I
on
need to
Instagram of
speak
her putting a pair of jeans on that she's had in her closet since 2006, hence 14-year-old jeans. And she fit into them, and she looks great. That's something I couldn't even fathom. Even just thinking about that makes me start panicking. But I thought it was really brave because she was also wearing True Religion jeans. Remember those? Anyone? Early 2000s True Religion jeans.
Yep.
The quality.
Distressed denim for distressed celebrities. She was wearing those True Religion jeans.
True Religion rules as a brand name.
Yeah,
True
it was
Religion
a True
sounds
Religion.
like
That is awesome.
it sounds like a band like Creed or something, like True Religion. That's what I think
I
of.
thought-
Bad
I
religion. Yeah.
I feel so
That's
bad
what I
for
said.
Jessica. I feel bad that she couldn't afford to buy a new pair of jeans over the last 14 years. It's kind of sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dukes of
She said they were
Hazzard,
just
man.
putting
Didn't do well.
No.
Man,
Y'all
she
follow
looks
Britney
way
on Instagram,
different.
right? Just confirming we
What's
all
up?
follow Britney on Instagram. Sorry, it seems appropriate.
Well,
Now we're not pop
I will
stars.
I'm going
now.
to.
Yeah,
I will now.
You should. She's fantastic.
I feel bullied into it at this point.
I wish it was her birthday.
All the cool.
I'm seconds
It's her birthday
away of
every day.
shaving my head and trashing my car.
You'd be surprised
Seconds
when I went to
away.
Britney's Insta for the first time. So many of my mutuals on Insta, I was like, "Oh wow, everyone I know follows her," and that's a good thing.
Oh, I thought y'all. I don't know why I was thinking y'all had like mutual friends. I was like, what? You
I
could
don't
meet
know
her?
mutuals. I assume it means people that I follow and we follow each other, but I don't know. It probably means something different than that. I don't know.
Just introduce us to Brittany if you get a chance. I gotta say.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? I'm gonna call on Jason.
All right.
You're up.
I'll do mine. I did mine on Ken Griffey Jr. Here it goes. Ken Griffey Jr. You would retire before being a Yankee, played as a Mariner, and gave everyone a spanky. In the majors for 22 years, it felt so soon. No ring, but in lieu, the home run ball melts when you hit it past the moon.
Whoa!
Ball.
And I wrote
Did
So
he really hit it past the moon?
he can hit a ball past the moon. It's scientific fact. It's not video taped or anything, but I know he can do it. And the reason why I wrote it about Ken Griffey Jr. is because y'all said we were doing Clary Hughes, and he was the very first thing that popped up in my news feed. It was an article about him not wanting to be a Yankee. And it got me thinking, like, I've been quarantined for a while, just like all of us. Baseball is like one of the most boring sports possible. I would die to just like be in a baseball game full of people like crowded up drinking a $20 Budweiser. Like, I wish I can do that right now. And I would never want to before that. But
Yeah.
I want to go to a baseball game after quarantine's over and drink a beer and maybe catch a ball. That's my
It's like
feeling.
the
Two
entertainment
things.
equivalent of wanting to eat
Two
anything
things.
when you're starving.
One is that baseball is not boring.
Agreed. Baseball rule.
I'm offended by that. Also, I dated someone that played Pony League with Ken Griffey Jr.
Ooh.
And he said that
What's that?
Ken Griffey Jr. Huh?
What's
Pony League? It's like when you're in the teenage years. It's like Little League, but you're in your high school age.
Oh. Was he really good? I'm gonna guess yes.
He was, but he also was apparently kind of like space case. You know, like
Really?
daydreamer.
A daydreamer.
Yeah.
Daydreaming of the big leagues.
Get your head
And
out of
he
the
did
clouds.
it.
Like, get your head out of the clouds. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go be a Yankee now. So.
No, he didn't want to be a Yankee. He was very anti-Yankee.
Right.
He had
Sorry.
he hated it. So he went to Seattle. And then they made a video game after him. It was Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball, which I think everyone here played, right? Yeah?
12.
Okay, Adam
No.
played it.
No. Fuck no.
No. Just me? The guy that thinks
All
baseball's
right.
boring played a baseball game.
It's a fun in the video game. All right, who's up next? Who's up next? We got 4 more. All right, Matt, you're up. Oh no, Matt.
Oh,
You're
no!
muted.
You're muted!
Matt was
I
a
thought
boy
you
who
were
was
very
cute.
quiet.
That's okay, because Matt was cute. He had to turn on his
Maybe
mic.
we
and
should
record.
skip until he figures out his mic.
Yeah, obviously. All right. Maybe restart, Matt. Oh my God. What if he's telling us something? Are you being attacked?
Who's there, Matt?
He's been good now.
Can you all hear me now?
Yes.
Yay!
Okay. Okay. Yeah, anyways, there was technical difficulties before the show. I don't need to go into that. I just want to say before I go into my poem that, Emmy, you promised ColdTowne TV $1, and I want to see that Venmo receipt. I assume that that's Elon or Colt operating that, but regardless, it is on record. So
I said
wanna-
$1 if they knew what it was. If they knew what it was before
Yeah,
getting
Elon
that.
wants $1.
Dollar
Elon,
bills.
hardest working
All
man in
right.
ColdTowne right now, so I think he deserves
Fine.
$1 from everybody on the channel. Anyways,
All right, I'll do it.
True that.
we'll get to
I'll
that
send
later.
it.
I also want to just say this is completely personal, but like, so as my job, I work for Pizza Hut, they're our client, and right now, like the Pizza Hut loyalty rewards dashboard is like completely broken and not working, and so like I have like 1 million Slack messages right now about people just flipping out. So don't try to order a Pizza Hut right now, or at least use your coupon. And I hope no one from work is watching this, because I should be looking at that right now, but I don't think it's anything I can do. Moving on, I believe I am tasked with my Clary Who. Is that correct?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So I wrote this about a very important person to me, Wild Cherry Diet Pepsi. which I have not been able to get for about 2 or 3 months now, because every time I get my HEB um, curbside order, and I've been going to different HEBs because they're always sold out, and you can pick it on the website, and then whenever you like the day of, they'll send me a text message and say like, "Hey, we substituted like regular Diet Pepsi." So I've been going to like different HEBs all around Austin every week with my HEB curbside to find like the one. One of them's got to have it. One of them's got to keep that in stock. So I wrote that. I wrote my Clara Q for my beloved Wild Cherry Diet Pepsi. And I think that was enough setup for a 4-line poem. So I'm just going to go into
Plenty.
it. Yeah, it's my dearest Wild Cherry Pepsi. I fucked it up. All right, from the beginning, from the top. My dearest Wild Cherry Diet Pepsi, I long for you to make me sexy, but the aisles lay bare, have cast me into a state of perpetual despair. Thank you.
Dude, that was fucking moving.
Yeah.
My God.
Well, it means something to me. I
Like,
think that's why I gave the
capitalism.
setup, so you know exactly where I'm coming from.
It came from the heart. It really did.
Yeah,
So
no,
did
this is
mine.
a struggle.
Amazing.
This is something I'm dealing with right now. Like I have it set up for the Mueller location on Sunday, and I'm like, fingers crossed. That's a big one.
We're all
I
rooting
bet
for
they'll
you.
have it.
Like, what if they give you Dr. Pepper or something? Like, I don't want to even
They
think
wouldn't
about
do
it.
that.
not-
Oh
They
no, I've gotten
wouldn't.
very
Snippy.
wise to the system. So I clicked do not substitute for that item. So I don't have like, because the first time I saw it, I put like 2 15 packs on my uh, cart because I thought it was like, oh, I need to get it and I just want to stock up on it. And then they just gave me the regular Diet Pepsi. And I was like, I don't need all this. So now I've learned to click the do not substitute
You're
button for
better.
that.
You got it.
Yeah.
Everyone
Better off.
else was hoarding toilet paper, and you were like, "Where's the cherry Diet Pepsi?"
Where's my
I wish
weird
I had.
niche
I wish I had
drink?
been doing that back in March and April. I may be in a better situation right now.
All right. Next Clara Hill. Let's go, people.
All right.
We need to have
I got
enough
you.
time for our next
I'll
holiday.
take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Go for it.
I have a Claire here.
Let's hear it.
This is to someone that everyone is the beloved sidekick to everyone's. I don't know. Rumor. I don't know what I just said. Humor. Whatever. Adolf Hitler's right ball was Littler. Scared to come outside, in its bunker it did hide.
That was political, man.
Adolf only had one of his balls dropped, so poor guy.
Really?
It's true.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. True story.
Wow, it's true what they say. I have there's nothing behind that. Put your own meaning to that. That was great. Damn, that was good. Way to body shame Hitler. I don't know how to feel. That was fucking amazing. Does anyone have any stories about their balls being different sizes?
Yeah,
Yes,
guys,
this is my
open
time
up.
for a monologue.
Come on.
Monologue time.
Yeah, that was
All
my
right.
other Claire.
So-
That's on the cutting
All
floor.
right. Well, Adam, you want to go? Let's we could probably knock the last two. Mine's not that good, so I'm kind of sad.
I'll go.
But
I'll go.
please,
I'm ready.
go
Am I
for it.
lagging?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna
You're
jump
good.
in. The reason that I wrote this is just because today was the first day of the Barnes and Noble 50% off Criterion sale. For those of you who track and pay attention to that sort of thing, they do. It's it's actually more like 30% off because it's half off MSRP. So it's it sounds better than it is. But because of that, I wrote about a name that I always associate with the Criterion Collection because of movies I bought in high school. And here we go. Federico Fellini lived a sweet life. A dolce for Duce, Giulietta Messina his wife. From neorealist to satirist, he made his own path, and now all film students say he's so great and a half.
That
was
should be
beautiful.
on the Criterion Collection of all his movies.
Of Clear,
It
yeah,
should.
that's the
If
Fellini
I was like,
complete work.
if I was like the Alamo Drafthouse pre-show person, I would make that Clara Hugh one of the segments before a Fellini film. I don't know any of them.
Before their
The
weekly
worst.
Friday, Saturday night Fellini double feature that the Alamo
I will.
Drafthouse
I'm gonna
always
clip it
does.
out, and I'm gonna send
Master
it to my friend
Pancake.
who edits. I
Yeah,
it
Master
is
Pancake of
actually
Fellini.
my
I love
friend
it.
who edits those, and I'm gonna clip this out, and I'm gonna send it to him, and I'm gonna say I was told that you wanted to use this. For
If
when
you
movies
want,
are
I will
again.
write in an anonymous email and be like, you really should be using Protexture's Clara Hugh as part of this
Thank you.
because, and like they'll think that
Twitter
that it's like
campaign.
not a big yeah.
I
I'm
also
gonna
just
do the
want to
same for the
say,
Seattle
like, real
Mariners.
quick, like, what a beautiful language Italian is. Like, just reading off some names, it's such a beautiful
It's a
language.
beautiful language.
Yeah.
I agree.
It sounds so just poetic, and it flows off the tongue.
It's
Okay,
bellissimo.
I want you
It
to
sounded
look up.
sexy, Adam.
Thank
It
you.
did.
That's what I was going for.
It did.
And meaningful.
Good.
So
Meaningful and
definitely
sexy.
want to look up how to say diet wild cherry Pepsi in Italian later. I
Someone
think
in the
that's
chat
going to
can do
be
that.
a little to do. Diet wild cherry Italian. Okay, good. So I'm going to do mine really quick, and then we're going to move on to our next segment. Unless we've got a lot to say about it, we won't. Okay. Who loves country music? Not me, but I like this person. So, the greatest composer, Shania Twain, the master of lyrics and clever refrain, her beauty and grace do impress me much. If your boots aren't under her bed, you're a loser cuck. So,
Yes.
I'm hitting
thank
right
you.
now.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I liked using the word cuck. And also,
Yeah, I like how you alluded to her alt-right politics right there at the end.
Yep.
oh no, oh, Shania Twain all right.
Oh no.
Google
Shania-
it.
I don't know how I
Google
feel
it.
about that.
I'll
Shania
just leave it
Twain in
there.
the
Google it.
alt-right. You know, it'd be funnier is if you tweeted it and just started that as like a rumor, like Shania Twain's an alt-right.
No, I don't mean to
Shania
ruin
Twain
Shania
is
Twain for
Canadian.
everybody, but she
Shania
was
Twain
on
is
quote
Canadian.
as saying that she would have voted for Donald Trump, but she's Canadian, so she can't vote for Donald Trump.
What?
So
Oh no!
yeah, we
Oh, we should rip.
apologize for it, but come on, Shania. Also, Shania's
I'm
Canadian.
sorry.
What is her career is a lie.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
Wait, what?
well,
You didn't know she's
No.
Canadian? Do you think she was hiding that?
No,
I
just
just-
thought she
I
was.
don't
I thought
really
that she was
know
like a
who she
country.
was.
I don't know. I guess it's just country
There's
music
a
from
lot of
Canada.
rural Canada up there. They like their country music.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know
They
anything
like-
about Canada. I'm just talking
Ottawa.
to fill time.
Clearly you don't.
Ottawa.
Clearly you don't know anything about Canada.
You didn't know
and
anything
it
about
shows.
Canada except Shania Twain was not one of them.
I googled it.
All right,
Just-
show of hands. Show of hands. Who's been to Canada?
Did you just do
shamefully
that just so you
no.
can brag about having been to Canada, Jason?
Whoa, it's
It's
the
the
left
I really
side
like-
versus the right side of the screen.
I was going to say, I
It's
like
the
how it's
only-
like Canada versus not Canada. That's really cool.
It's the only
Good
place
job.
I've been outside the U.S. It's only been to Niagara Falls, Canada. So I've never been to Europe. I've never been to Australia. Canada is my international vacation.
Yeah,
You
I
can
just went to a
donate to
British
Jason's
auctioneer.
GoFundMe to visit another
someone
country in the chat.
Yeah, can
Can
we
someone
start a GoFundMe?
Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi into Canadian language?
I think
Yes.
it's Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi.
Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi.
Like we can get the French
Oh.
translation just to cover our bases.
All right. Yeah, French Canadian.
Cool.
Perfect. All right. Well, guys, I think that wraps up our clear hues. I'm not. Someone posted in the chat. Never mind Shania after finding out she's an alt-right fascist. So that's hilarious. I don't see any good Clara hues in chat, so that's okay, guys. If you post them though during our next segment, I will try to read them at the end because they're
Are
funny.
there any bad
But-
Claire hues in there?
No, there's no Clara. I would have read it if it was bad,
Well, yeah.
and I would have pretended
Emmy did
it was
declare
good.
she was going to screen them all.
Oh man, we had Sienna
Oh,
drop one, and then
Shauna
it
Sheem.
got
Shauna
deleted.
Sheem. Yeah, can't say it. All right. Well, that sounds like a lie. So we'll move on from there. Next segment, guys. We're moving on, but do post the Claire Hugh, Shauna Sheem, and we will read it at the end of the show. Shania Huim. And we will read it at the end of the show. But our next segment, we are moving on from Clara Hughes. I did say earlier that we are celebrating 2 holidays today, not just Clara Hugh Day. The other one's a lot more of a relatable thing. I won't Venmo you $1 if you know what it is. It's National Pina Colada Day. Woo! You got it? Are we gonna listen? Oh, right, that's later. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
No,
Go ahead
it's
and do
later.
that.
It's later. National Pina
I was
Colada
writing-
Day.
I was writing the instructions for Claire Hugh, and I didn't. Yeah.
Thanks. No, that's better. No, and you were right though. I was wrong about the cue.
Go ahead
of
and
the
do that
music.
one more time.
It's National
Rewind.
Pina Colada Day.
Woo!
You might be wondering why we're playing this version of the song, and that's because ColdTowne and the law have rules against playing certain songs.
Cold law.
So, Escape by Rupert something is not
Rupert Holmes.
available for you. So Adam found a very cool punk pop version of Escape, which is great. Someone did that, and that's beautiful. Okay, so for this segment, happy Pina Colada Day, everyone. I hope everyone's celebrating with a Pina Colada. We're going to pretend that's what this is. It is Pina Colada Day, and so we are introducing a new segment here on the Hunnicut feed, Debate Class 101, where we are going to debate some topics very seriously and intensely. And you guys are going to get to choose. Okay. You guys are going to get to choose who wins the debate, along with our undecided voter. Sorry, it's reversed. Lisa Jackson over here. What's up? What's up? All right. So the topic of today's debate is the Pina Colada song Escape by, what's the guy's name?
Exactly.
Rupert Holmes.
Rupert Holmes, thank you. Is the Pina Colada song by Rupert Holmes awesome or bad? Is it a good or bad song? Think about, if anyone hasn't heard the lyrics, brief recap. It's about 2 people kind of mutually cheating on each other, but it's like, if you like pina coladas. So it's interesting. It's very upbeat. So I feel like I'm very excited to hear what our 2 teams. So on the I guess it would be y'all's. Yeah, on the left we've got Matt and Jason on the pro Pina Colada team, correct?
Yes.
And we've got yes,
High
exactly.
five.
And we've got Adam and Audra on the anti Pina Colada team. And I shouldn't say Pina Colada the song, not the actual drink. And our undecided voter, I will be moderating here. Basically both teams are going to get like 2 minutes or so to answer. They'll get opening statements. They'll get like 2 minutes to answer your questions. Lisa here, dang it, Lisa here has been undecided for a while. She like did not know which way to pick, so she's going to be asking questions throughout to kind of vet answers from these guys. But we definitely welcome y'all to post your own questions in the chat, and we will ask our debaters. If you have a question, please direct it to either the anti or the pro team, and we'll go from there. All right, so let's start with opening statements. We're going to go with the pro team first. You'll have a minute each person for your opening statements. And at the end, please intro. What is your team name, just to start?
We are the Cool Dudes Plus.
Cool Dudes Plus.
Has nothing to do with pina coladas. Maybe something to do with Rupert Holmes. All
Why
right.
would it?
Cool
We
guys.
debate all the time about many things. Only a few of them having to do with Rupert Holmes or pina coladas.
It's a team
All right,
effort.
well, all right, anyways, moving on. I run a tight ship on these debates. 1 minute. Whoever wants to go first, please begin. Opening statements.
Okay, I'll go first. All right, so you know this song has been featured in the following television and films: Shrek, Guardians of the Galaxy, Grown Ups, Like Father, Third Watch, The Goldbergs, Splitting Up Together, Living with Yourself, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Now, ask yourself this: how many movies and television shows has the Beatles been on? Zero? Zero? Maybe not, but they're not in those movies and television shows, and those movies and television shows are awesome. And so, with that being said, it's used a lot. And whenever you hear it, you bang your head to it, right? Whether you hate it or like it. That means something, right? If you can move to a song, it has feeling. And that's my minute. Adam,
That's
I
a minute.
I want to do an opening argument after that.
Yeah, you're next. You're next. All right, your opening
against me.
statement. Cool guys plus the other plus. Go. You're up.
I think it's a good song. I do. I don't think it's a great song. It's not. It is what it is. It's a cheesy, nostalgic '80s song that, for me specifically, I was born in '88, so like I came up listening to top 40 radio stations. This was definitely on rotation, and it really reminds me of songs like REM. It's the End of the World as You Know It. Sex and Candy by Marcy Playground, which is like these like very like talky songs that like tell a story, and it really resonates with me. It's really fun to listen to. It has this very cheesy white guy reggae vibe to it, which is just, I don't know. It's easy to digest. It is what it is. I think that's why it's been on so many things, because it clicks in your head. It's both like but it's not annoying. I don't think it's an annoying song. It's just, it is what it is. It's nostalgic. It goes back to my childhood, and we can get into the ethics, the morality of it. I don't know if these are good people. I wouldn't make that argument, but I think the song, it works.
You wrap it up. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh,
that was a little over.
Deep.
Way to go. Cool guys plus time. All right. Thank you for your opening remarks, Cool Guys Plus. All right. Let's hear the opening remarks of the anti-Pina Colada song team. What is your team name?
It's Escape, parentheses, from this awful song.
All right. Escape, parentheses, from this awful song. Whoever wants to speak first, you have 1 minute. Opening remarks. Please go.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and start with some opening remarks. I just want to go ahead and read some words that were just said by the other team. Used in Shrek. Easy to digest. White guy reggae. And it's not annoying. These are, of course, words that we always use to describe the best songs of our time and the songs that last the test of time. it's obvious, you know, from the fact that it's obvious if this is your opening statement, Pro Team, it's obvious that we all know this song is hot trash. I'm gonna go ahead and also point out that when Emmy asked us that our host tonight said, "What's his name? The guy it's by." That's also for a very good reason, is because this man wrote this one terrible song with its gift of a magi, fucking Buffett head bullshit, and
Oh,
here
I'm
we
sorry.
all are.
That's your
Okay,
time.
cool. Sorry.
You'll have plenty more. You'll have plenty more to say, I'm sure. All right, opening remarks, please, Audra. Go.
Okay. Yeah, I want to take it back to something Matt said too, because this song goes back to my childhood as well. I grew up in Florida. Everybody thought that song was by Jimmy Buffett, which it pretty much was. When I heard we were doing, it was Pina Colada Day, I had a very visceral reaction because it reminded me of like white guy, sports bar, Guy Harvey shirt. They were all around. And also, like, I have a very specific memory of my parents having a party in the 80s out by the pool. And we all had to go to bed, but they kept partying outside. And I peeked through, I had some a sliding glass door and some vertical blinds. And I peeked through, and that song was playing. And I saw my mom like dancing with someone who wasn't my dad, because everybody was like all trash. And I was like, what is going on? I was like,
I'm sorry. We have to end on that horrifying.
We get rebuttals,
Wait,
right?
Are you sure that, like the Pina Colada song itself, it didn't actually turn out to be your dad in the end?
Maybe it was your dad in a costume.
if it's Rupert Holmes, I mean,
it was Rupert Holmes. All right. That's good. We do have some questions in the chat, but I'm going to let Lisa go first. Lisa, do you have any questions for either of our teams?
Yeah, I do, and it's really funny that Audra ended on that, because my first question was going to be that if you were like 12 years old when this song came out, and you found out that this song was pretty much about your parents, that your parents both decided they were going to cheat on the other one, and then found each other to cheat with each other. I'd like to know how your 12-year-old self would feel about that.
Which team is this directed to?
Either team.
I'll take it.
All right,
I gotta walk through that question because it was a lot.
Go for it. 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes as a team.
If you were what?
You have 2 minutes as a team to respond. Your time begins now.
The question was, if I was 12, so that's the first hypothetical, and my parents were cheating, a second hypothetical, to this song, how would I feel? That is, I don't know. I gotta wrap myself through like an emotional blender to get there.
Was it a blender that makes pina coladas?
Yes.
There's a blender that makes pina
The
coladas.
Margaritaville.
And then I think that's the long story short. I think it would drive me to a very a early alcoholism. But no, it's look. I want to go back to a rebuttal here and say, like, I'm not arguing that this should be on a list somewhere or that people should be trying to emulate it. I'm just saying this is not like a 5-course French cuisine nice meal. This is comfort food. You know, this is just something easy that's it's there when you need it. You know, it's not going to throw you any punches, and you can just enjoy while you listen to it.
And Lisa,
Okay.
to answer your question, I wouldn't like it, but I would understand what they were doing, because true love has no boundaries, right? I would understand later in life that, you know, love is like a game of Tetris, right? And if you're getting caught in the rain, and that's kind of like saying, you know, you're a horizontal piece, a vertical piece in a Tetris game when you need a square, right? Understand later in life that that's what happens, right? We want to find the right person, And though I would be devastated as being a 12-year-old, I would understand as an adult. And that's
That
my
was
rebuttal.
beautiful. That is your time, and anti-team, your rebuttal.
I'll go ahead and make this quick. Comfort food, sure. But the number of times this song plays on the radio, and as we talked about, the number of times it's in movies and TV, that's comfort food so often. It's bad for you. It's bad for us. This song has measurably made us a stupider group of people. Also, I need to talk about, I need to address Lardens in the comments in the chat. Shrek is not hot trash. Shrek is wonderful, but saying a song was featured in Shrek to argue for its strength only works for songs written by Smash Mouth. That is
I'm glad we got there.
All right.
I will just say I think we can agree. I'm glad we got to.
All right.
The Smash Mouth.
Audra, any more remarks for the rebuttal?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was there, so I lived through it. I was very upset because I didn't know what the song was about at that age. I didn't know it was about two people cheating. I didn't know the lyrics. I just knew, so if you let me, the line everybody knows, which is also why it's trash. But also, like, the beat of that song, like the dun, dun, it's only made for when you're drunk and just kind of like you don't really know what to do. You dance to it. So it's made for drunk people to do that. You're alone on the dance floor. You need to go home dance. But it's trash.
Thank you, and I hope you don't take my laughing at your childhood trauma personally. It's just
My
very
parents
funny.
were still married, so it didn't have any effect.
All right, Lisa, you got another question for us? I think we took a few
Yes,
of them.
I do have a question. This is for the anti group, Escape. I forgot your name. Escape something. Escape colon.
From the shitty song or something.
Escape
Yeah.
colon?
Yeah.
Escape colon.
If you were mid-coitus and this song came on the radio because you still listen to the radio, what would you what song would you rather turn to when turning that song off? Because clearly you're not going to want to play, or maybe you will want to play that song during coitus. What would your preference be?
I am going to say, well, first of all, I'm going to use this to shoot. No, we have a closing argument, right, Emmy?
Yeah, y'all have your close. Don't worry. You got to close an argument.
Okay, good, because I won't
All right,
shoehorn my
good.
point. I'll get
Wait,
straight
hold on,
to
let
the
me start
answer.
the timer. I'm so engrossed. I like keep forgetting.
No,
And go.
I don't need time. I'll throw Audra. I'm going to throw to you in 1 sec. I got a quick answer for this one. If this song came on mid-coitus, I would rather switch it to Margaritaville because this song is that bad.
What?
Yeah, I agree.
Wow, that's crazy.
I just want to. I want to throw in.
No,
can I throw in my
rebuttal
answer?
comes up. Hold on. Audra, go first. And then you have your rebuttal.
I would rather listen to anything by Smash Mouth. But I'll just say Walking in the Sun.
I really want to say cut to coitus to Margaritaville and Walking on the Sun. But we'll keep it professional. There ain't no joke being a man thinking that. Sorry. Okay, Matt, you are up with your rebuttal. Let's hear it.
Sure. I was just Audra beat me to the joke, and I was going to say I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth because I wouldn't be listening to the radio. I'd be listening to the Shrek soundtrack. That's why it would be playing. But yeah, I'm gonna just leave it there. I think we've gotten to. I don't have much more to say other than I hope I don't lose any friendships from this.
Well, I will follow up with that. My speakers would be blown. They would be blown up if I got to do it that way. They would not be working. That's how loud I'd be listening to Pina Colada.
Wait, follow-up
might-
question. Would you also be singing loudly during the coitus?
Absolutely. To tune out every other noise. You know how weird that is? Just turn out the sing Pina Colada song. It'll replace any other weird noise you'll hear.
Hey,
Just for
I just want to
anyone
get
that's
we have
tuning
some chat
in,
comments that deserve some recognition before we get out here.
for sure. Like
First, I
some
want
people
to
are saying
recognize
that
Jim
just got
Rosa.
here. Yeah, Jen
go
Rosa,
ahead.
we are debating if the Pina Colada song is hot garbage or awesome. Honestly, our awesome team, Matt's taking more of a lukewarm. Like, it's fine.
It's fine.
Is it just me?
Like, I'm
Hey,
not thinking it's
listen.
great. It's fine. I like
We have
Jason is
I'm
going
saying
all
I-
out.
looks like we have 5 minutes left here in our show, and we do have
Oh
one.
my God, you're
Okay.
right.
And we do
All
have
right, I
one
think we need
Claire
to do our
closing statement.
We
in
need
the
to do our
chat. We have
closing.
a Claire here in the
Claire
chat.
Hughes about me, so I'm gonna veto it. Let's do a closing remarks per team. So let's say 2 minutes. Since we started with pro, we'll go with anti. Your closing remarks. And oh wait, actually, before you do that, everyone listening in on the chat, we're doing closing remarks. Please type in who you think won this debate. Was it the team Cool Guys Plus that didn't even have Pina Colada name? Or was it team Escape from this hot trash of a song? I don't remember the exact escape parentheses from this hot trash of a song. So definitely post your votes in the comments after the closing or during the closing remarks is fine. All right, Team Anti, your closing remarks, please begin. Minute and a half.
My only closing remark on this song is that if you look online, you can verify this information. The man who wrote this song, whose name I already forgot because it's so not noteworthy, had never tried Pina Colada when he wrote this song.
Wow, that's it. Okay, Audra.
Dr. Dre not having tried weed. Unacceptable.
Adam, I'm glad you said that because that is exactly what I was going to say. He wrote it right before he wrote that line. It was supposed to be, "Do you like Humphrey Bogart?"
It's true. It's true.
So I think we haven't even scratched the surface of whether the pina colada is even a good drink, and it's not. It's also trash. So I agree.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's too,
All right. Hot take.
it's too sweet.
All right, those were very moving closing words. Your closing statements, Team Cool Guys Plus.
Yeah, I just want to jump in there, and yeah, I think it is where it is. I'm going to actually just cede my closing statement. Just recognize these comments from the chat, which are great. I like the comment. I thought the only line of that song people knew was "I was tired of my lady," which is very funny. And they also said that this is the shittiest escape room, which I also liked. And then I also just want to recognize Jen Rosa wandering into this, asking what song it was, being told only 2 words, "Pina Coladas," and the response being, "LOL, it's so bad." And that's all I have.
You are not doing good. You are not doing
all right.
good.
I'm going to have to do my to piece this all up again, like usual.
You got
all
this.
right. Let's think. When you think of wedding songs, what song do you think of? I'm going to ask everyone here. What song?
The wedding
Sweet
song.
Carolina. Yeah. So,
Here comes the bride.
So, wait, no, not that one. Sweet Caroline. So when you think about exotic escape drinks, what do you think of? You think of the Pina Colada song. So that's iconic. If you hate it or love it, it's powerful. Everyone knows it. I think we can say, even if you hate it, you know the lyrics to it. I didn't know the verse of this until a week ago. I just knew the chorus. And that's my closing argument.
And I also just want to, my other closing argument is Emmy better pay Elon $1. Emmy better pay Elon $1.
Got it. Listen, Hey guys, we are at time. We hoped you guys liked our show today, and thank you so much for your participation. Honestly, it sounds like anti one. I'm seeing a bunch of antis. Yeah, pretty like strong anti. So, you heard it here first, folks. The Pina Colada song is hot trash and should be abolished.
I just
Under no.
I want to recognize Stephanie
Yeah.
Michelle, who said solid closer, Matt. So
Yeah, I just think that the
So
Pina
it's
Colada
just me.
song is as canceled as outright Shania Twain, and it's as canceled as Hitler's not descended left nut. That's all I have to say about
That's a good end note.
I
Adam,
love
take us
y'all.
out.
Thanks everybody for joining. We will be here every other Friday, so tune in for Hunnicut on Holiday. Protexters Playhouse is at 9:45 tonight and every Friday. See you guys later.